You must be Peter Wright. Arrest warrant T, isn't it? Well, hello. Good to meet you. I'm sure we're going to get on
Este es el que
just
está como una
fine.
cabra, cuidado.
Yes, sir. I'm sure.
Leave out the sir. An old regulation. Completely out of date. We're all in the same boat here, as I always say. We don't need to make our lives any more difficult with all these formalities. Have you got everything you need? Oh, you can talk to me anytime, if you've got any problems. And don't worry about my colleague, Officer Burt. He's kind of strict. But that's what happens when you get passed over for every promotion. As long as you're up here, let's just get along with each other. Do it for my sake. I get headaches real easy.
Everything's okay, sir. It's great to meet at least one normal person here. Even if it's on the other side of the bars.
Okay. See you later then, Mr. Wright.
No. Without the key, I can't do anything here. Back there, you can see the guard's office. Some kind of mascot is hanging in the window. A hung one. Officer Smith?
What's wrong, son?
I have a few questions, but only if you have a few minutes for me.
Of course.
Oh, qué bueno.
It's about Officer Burton. His information is pretty unsettling.
Yes, terrible, isn't it? We have such a lousy job. Do you realize the strain I'm under? Having to cope with all of this. Sometimes I suffer more than the prisoners. Because of that, I'm trying to make your stay here as pleasant as possible. As long as you're being detained up here.
That is really nice of you. And what do I have to expect when I'm no longer up here?
Ah, well, there's no hurry. Don't you worry about it. It's pretty quick sometimes. You hardly feel it.
I barely feel what?
Have you been out in the courtyard today? The air is marvelous. And at the next yard exercise period, you should really...
I hardly feel what, officer?
Everything in good time, Peter. Don't drive yourself crazy. Just enjoy the
Te van a
small
matar,
things.
hijo mío.
Make the most of the day. Get a bit of fresh air out in the yard. Look at the trees. Listen to the sparrows. Life can be so beautiful.
There is also another thing as well. He is denying me an attorney.
Yes, that is regrettable.
Exactly. Maybe you could arrange for one.
No,
That's all? No?
that's all. I'm so sorry.
For just a moment I still had the hope that this here was not an anarchic place where laws are broken every day.
No, Peter. You have to look at it another way. You had your chance when you were a citizen, but you chose differently.
And what am I now?
Now you are someone we have to protect our citizens from.
That means that at least I'm still a someone.
No. Strictly speaking, you aren't anyone anymore.
Although I'm here. And I am here. Am I not?
Exactly. You're a nobody because you're here.
You don't even know what I supposedly did.
Other people make decisions about that. Here, we just do our jobs. I'm sorry, Peter, but don't worry about it. Everything will be all right. We'll look after you.
There's something else. There is also another thing as well. When do I come to station U9?
Hasn't Fred told you that yet? When we're finished with the current client.
Client? What a nice word for what's happening there.
Isn't it? I much prefer it to the other terms. You know, I always say, we've got to keep a bit of humanity.
That's really grand of you. Wouldn't it be better if the name was terrible and the treatment more humane?
Oh, it's already gotten a lot more humane, really. It's been months since we had any... let's not talk about this. I can already feel a headache coming on.
Sure. No problem.
That's nice of you, Mr. Wright. Really nice.
I don't want to go down there.
If you just confront your fears, it won't be half as bad.
But I don't actually have a choice. There's no alternative. I don't know what to expect. That's what scares me the most.
Then listen to me, Peter. I'm telling you what will happen. It'll hurt. A lot. But afterwards you won't remember it. The pain will go along with your memory. It only takes a moment for it to be over.
Chaval, qué fuerte como se lo cuenta. Ay.
There's something else. Can I ask you something personal?
Sure, why not? I don't have many secrets.
How did you get this job here?
I was chosen.
Chosen? May I ask, by whom?
Oh, it was a government recruitment unit, working on Lunar 5.
Lunar 5,
I was there for a 4-week vacation in the summer of 2038, and there were those terrible storms down here.
Yeah, I remember that.
It was just like a dream. 4 weeks vacation, out in nature, and afterwards straight into a job.
Tú fíjate.
A recruitment unit at Lunar 5? They have something like this up there?
Oh yes, of course. We work very closely with Lunar 5.
That's very interesting. You know, just recently I made a trip there. I won the lottery, you know.
I did too. Sometimes you're just lucky in life.
And you tell me that? Just like that? Isn't this classified information?
Why should it be? And even if it is, when you come back, or rather, if you come back, you won't remember any of it.
No te acordarás de nada. Oye, pues puede ser que a lo mejor no los maten, que simplemente los dejen vacíos por dentro, le hagan una lobotomía o algo de eso.
And how does this cooperation with Lunar 5 work exactly?
The program's been running for 15 years. We keep in close contact with the station. We let them borrow doctors and security guards, and in return we recruit personnel from all of the guests.
What? These psychos?
Psychos? What do you mean?
Officer, Lunar 5 is a brainwashing institute. No one who was there comes back in his right mind. That means almost nobody. So you are seriously telling me that this prison prefers to employ brainwashed personnel? People who were at Lunar 5 before? Who were watched around the clock? Who even doubted the state itself?
Claro, les interesa gente que está mal de la cabeza.
Yeah. Of course.
Ah, todo encaja perfectamente.
Now it makes perfect sense.
What do you mean? What are you talking about?
Do you remember why you were on Lunar 5, officer?
What? Why? I was on vacation. Vacation.
Are you sure?
Sure. Sure.
Why are you stuttering now?
I'm not stuttering.
Vacation. And what did you see before you went to Lunar 5?
Me estás cabreando.
Did you see UFOs, officer? Did you feel watched? Did you maybe have psychological problems?
Estás yendo demasiado,
No,
tío.
I was on vacation. I was on vacation on Lunar 5. I was chosen in a recruitment program.
You were chosen because some kind of drugs transformed your brain into mush.
Una papilla.
Because
Madre
they
mía,
erased
te
your
está
brain
yendo mucho, que
and
se
then
te va la
stuffed it
pinza.
full with lies. Just like you do now with these guys in Sector U9. Isn't that right?
Well, we detained terrorists here. Terrorists. I was on vacation. Just on vacation.
That's complete nonsense and you know it. If you weren't a guard here, you'd probably be sharing a cell with me.
That's not true.
Okay, all right. Just forget about it. There's something else.
Uf, lo has puesto nervioso.
Officer, I've noticed that you sometimes stutter a little bit.
What? Stutter? What? What stutter? Well, maybe I do, but I have it completely under control.
Of course, I don't want to embarrass you or anything, but where does it come from?
I don't know. And that's none of your business. It's private. Please respect that.
Sure, and I definitely didn't want to,
I can't answer that question, and it makes me angry when I am calm. Totally calm. You have nothing to fear, Mr. Wright. Absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I know. It's very good. I'm sorry for that.
¿Qué te he dicho yo? Que le has tocado mucho las narices a
There
este
is
tío.
also another
Y le has
thing as
puesto
well.
nervioso.
There is also another thing as well.
Vale, pues ya está.
And thank you, officer.
Okay, Wright.
Uf, vaya tela. Por aquí no puedo ir. Aquí dentro no puedo entrar porque no es la mía. A ver si ahora aquí modifica.
Brett. Wow. Are you getting used to our little palace here?
I still have some questions left.
Venga, a ver.
About these officers here.
Yep.
Yep. Nada.
Okay. Thanks again.
No hay nada
Sí.
nuevo. No nos va a dar el pan ni todo eso, o sea que... Patio. Vamos a salir al patio a ver si le da un poco el aire, pero uff, has jugado mucho, Peter. Pero ya está, encaja como él ha dicho. Aquellos que ven un ovni...
Great sky. Air. It's just great to be finally outside again. Not having to see any bars, at least not above me.
Lo dicho, aquellos... Mira el pajarito. Aquellos que ven un ovni, que ven algo que no tenían que ver, reciben la lotería, van a Lunar 5, están en unas vacaciones y luego después, en base a cómo les vaya el tratamiento, porque allí se les lava el cerebro, entonces luego después se les utiliza. Él no recuerda nada de su vida anterior y los que estaban allá arriba cuando estaban con nosotros hablaban maravillas acerca de Lunar 5. ¿Os acordáis? Pues ya está, chicos. Es perfecto, le viene muy bien al gobierno todo eso, porque entonces están todos como cabras. Y aquellos que están como cabras y no tienen remedio, pues entonces los meten aquí en la cárcel. Y están siendo vigilados por gente que está mal, también, igualmente. Así que todo les conviene. No van a hablar. Burraca.
He's a bit jumpy.
Pues estamos solos, o sea que entonces hay poca peña aquí. Vamos a ir a la otra esquina, yo qué sé, muros del patio.
Prisoner 1478 Wright, don't touch the wall or we'll open fire.
Okay. I'm already gone. That's better. This wall looks insurmountable. Either the watchtower is not manned, or they installed a cam bot up there. And that's why I don't see anyone.
Es lo que acaba de hablar.
Prisoner 1478 Wright, don't touch the wall or we'll open fire.
Oops. All right. Calm down.
Tranquilízate.
This wall looks insurmountable.
Oye, pues con el árbol no es por nada, pero te pones ahí y a subir. Ay, qué pena.
Prisoner 1478 Wright, don't touch the wall or
Lo estoy
we'll
tocando la
open
pared.
fire.
Voy a tocar el árbol.
Prisoner
Either the watchtower
La verdad es que dan ganas de intentarlo, ¿eh?
That's why I don't see you.
Pues necesito
Prisoner 1478.
Necesito,
Right. Don't touch the
una
wall
cuerda.
or we'll open fire.
Puede ser que al tocar la pared sí que se active las ametralladoras o lo que sea, pero si subimos por el árbol a lo mejor no lo detecta como tal. Es que estamos solos, tío, estamos solos. Hay que hablar con él. Con Brett.
Hey, Brett.
Wow.
I still have... I would like to ask... Can I ask you something?
Nada, no tiene
Ok.
nada nuevo que decirme, ¿eh? Y aquí no hay tampoco nada que podamos coger. Ah, mira el pan.
I better put it in my pocket. Otherwise, they might confiscate it when they check the cells again.
Vale. Ya ha habido una modificación con el pan.
That's the slice of bread from my cell.
Hay que
The
dárselas
last
a la
reserve.
urraca. Hay que dárselas a la urraca. Y le cogeremos la urraca, no sé para qué. Vale, vámonos. Vámonos, a ver si es eso lo que pienso que hay que hacer. Digo yo, por decir algo. No tiene sentido darle... Ahí está la urraca. Pum. Cogido. Ah, lo que no sabemos es que habrá sido del amigo. De... Vale, ya qué hacemos con ella. ¿Asustamos al policía? No fotis. O sea que con ella no podemos entrar. Vale. Vale, a ver qué tienes pensado hacer con eso. No. Será para el árbol a lo mejor. Parece que sí. ¿O no? ¿Para qué queremos la urraca, tío? No se activa nada y es evidente que para salir hay que utilizar el alcohol. Yo creo que está más claro que el agua. Bueno, ese pajarito va a estar ahí, supongo que estará otras veces. Vamos a aquí.
Hey, Brett.
Well,
I still...
Nada, no
Ok.
hay nada nuevo que hablar. Aquí, joven, aquí. Vamos, Peter. ¿Tengo que hacer o qué? Ah, sí, que te sientas, vale. O sea, que te
The
sientas.
upper cell's closed. If I'm not mistaken, the cell doors on my level will open in a moment.
Un momento.
Officer? Sir?
You got a problem, right? What is it then? What's wrong? Is your mattress not soft enough for your terrorist behind?
Can I ask you a question, sir?
Today must be your lucky day, right? I already had a lot of fun in cell block U9, so I don't mind having a chat with a bastard like you.
¡Ey! Ha desaparecido el puntero.
I have a question regarding this prison, sir.
Then spit it out before I change my mind.
Buah, chaval, tenemos un montón de preguntas aquí. Pues chicos, lo vamos a dejar en este punto, ¿eh? Lo vamos a dejar porque es que llevo ya bastante grabado, más de una hora y el archivo de grabación se me va a quedar bastante tocho. Y no quiero que haya problemas luego después porque se me queda un archivo grande y luego para manipularlo con el Camtasia es más complicado. Así que jóvenes, lo vamos a dejar justo en este punto, en el punto en el que hablamos con Brent y que nos va a permitir hacerle preguntas, que ya vemos que prácticamente le vamos aquí a preguntar la Biblia entera. Y nada, espero que os haya gustado, estamos en un punto importantísimo. Tenemos que escapar de aquí como sea porque la idea es que, o una de dos, o nos lavan el cerebro y nos hacen una lobotomía y nos dejan tontos, o nos revientan, que viene a ser lo mismo, al final viene a ser lo mismo. Pero lo que está claro es que el gobierno lo tiene todo muy bien atado para que a todas aquellas personas que estén, por decirlo así, que no estén de acuerdo con la sociedad o que vayan un poco en contra de la corriente, pues entonces tenerlas muy controladas. Para mí es un placer subir este juego y es un placer compartirlo con todos vosotros y espero que también lo estéis disfrutando. Y para todo lo demás os espero en más vídeos en vuestro canal Juegos Perdidos. Hasta más ver.